Hi everyone, I'm the anime girl in glasses. Today I'm going to be talking about why anime is more popular than manga, at least here in the United States. Now these are just my opinions on it, and if you disagree with me or have your own, let me know in those comments down below. I want to hear from you. The first reason anime is more popular than manga is, one, it's easier to get here in the United States. Anime is so easily accessible right now, especially with Hulu and Crunchyroll and Viewster and YouTube and Funimation, all of them using the internet to produce or to release anime the same day that it is in Japan. It's so easy to get anime now, and that's just changed within the past few years. Manga, on the other hand, yes, there are some simul-published sites like Crunchyroll, but they don't have a lot of titles on there. They have a few, and they come out the same day as the Japanese version, but they're not, again, it's just not that many of them. Not a lot of them are there, and it's harder to get manga. Now, it is much easier to buy manga than it was within the past few years, because you can go to any bookstore or Amazon or any website, anything like that, and easily find manga now. But getting the rate that manga comes out compared to anime now is a few years behind. So it's just easier to get anime, current anime, than it is to get current manga. Another reason is people are always going to watch the movie before they read the book. I know so many people that have watched all the Harry Potter movies and love Harry Potter, but they've never read any of the Harry Potter books. So, same thing goes for anime and manga. There's always going to be those people that just watch the show and they, to them they've experienced the show, but they've never read it. And that's just how it's always going to be. I find it kind of weird that people watch something instead of reading it with anime, because a lot of it's subtitled, so you're going to have to read anyway. Another thing that I noticed is I'll talk about that later, sorry. So, when you're going to read, you might as well just read the manga, but then we go back to the issue where it's hard to find good manga. And if you are getting scanlations and, illegally, or going to scanlation sites that it's not an official release of those English scanlations, those sites, sometimes they aren't, I'm not recommending going there, I'm not recommending there, I always recommend doing these things legally, but you can't help it sometimes, especially with manga, and that causes an issue. For a manga, you have to actually sit down and read the chapter, where for anime, you can just sit in front of your TV. Half the time, you don't even have to fully pay attention to it, because there is a lot of English dubbing now, and also if the story is really simple, you don't even have to read the subtitles. So it's easier just to kind of veg out and watch anime. I understand that. I do that all the time. I'm not judging people or saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying anime is easier to consume than manga, because it does take longer to read something than to watch something, for the most part. We'll get into that later, but I'll talk about that in another video. But it's just, those are the three reasons. It's easier to consume, it's easier to get, and people are always going to watch the movie before they read the book. It's just how it is. I am not saying it's a bad thing to just watch anime. I love anime. Don't get me wrong. And there are many animes that I have watched and never read the light novels or the mangas for. But I'm just saying that a lot of the mangas deserve attention and they deserve to be read. So don't just watch it. You should also read manga, not just watching anime. Right. So do you guys agree with me? Or do you have another opinion on this, or another reason why you think anime is more popular than manga? Let me know in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, show a little love, give it a little thumbs up, If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. There are links to all my social sites down below in the description box. And check out my blog. I update every single day. It's full of anime, manga, and nerdy goodness. But for now, I'm your anime girl in glasses, and I'll see you next time.